Hey, good morning. Today we're going to Philadelphia to visit the Liberty Bell and Independence Hall. We'll show you exactly how to get in and what you got to do. So please watch us.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. And as always, the way we get into Philly is by taking Patco. It's the right way to go, right?
Yay!
All right,
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, train here yet? Nope. All right, let's get inside and buy our tickets.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so we got off at 8th and Market. That's 8th and Market, and we're walking down Market Street towards around 2nd Avenue, and that's where the Independence Mall is. So we'll be there in a couple minutes, a very short walk. So this is the old Roman hospital that you pass on the way. It's now turned itself into a beer garden. Yeah, so what you do is you go into the Independence Visitor Center and you get your time tickets that will give you a specific time to go into Independence Hall. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll do the Liberty Bell after that. Okay, so where are we going?
To the Independence National booth, and that will give you, you'll get the time tickets for the Independence Hall tours.
All right, let's go. Okay, so we went to get tickets and they're all gone for the day. You said on the weekends they're usually gone sometime between 10 and 12. It's now what?
2 o'clock.
2 in the afternoon. So if you want to get tickets, and they're free tickets, there's no cost. But if you want to get the free tickets to see Independence Hall, you have to get here, probably before 10 o'clock, especially on the weekends. So we're going to go and walk around, and then we're going to take a look at the Liberty Bell, which you don't need tickets for. All right, that's Independence Hall across the way. We're going to walk by it, but we can't go in because we couldn't get tickets. But we're going to check out the Liberty Bell, which is right over here. So right outside the Liberty Bell, right across the street from the Visitor Center, are a bunch of historical displays with information, and also the, is this the foundation?
Yeah.
The foundation of George Washington's home when he was here. Let's go take a look at that. That's pretty cool.
I don't know.
So what was that foundation?
It was the house of the first 2 presidents.
Oh, the first 2 presidents. All right. So let's go in and see the Liberty Bell now. Which way?
Out there.
Out and around. Okay.
So you can't touch the bell, but you can touch the casting over here. If you touch the bell, it's very delicate. So watch, I can touch this.
We don't want to have another crack. So, but you can touch the casting right here. Look.
Proclaim liberty throughout all the land to all the inhabitants thereof.
The bell was often rung to summon members of the assembly, like Benjamin Franklin, to meetings.
So what we learned was that the Liberty Bell was originally just the State House bell here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and did ring during the first reading of the Declaration of Independence. But it became known as the Liberty Bell during the movement to abolish slavery. That's when the bell that was known as the State House bell was then called Liberty Bell. And it's been used as an expression of freedom ever since that time. And now, since that time and today, it's known as the Liberty Bell, to preserve freedom for all. Now let's take a close-up look of the Liberty Bell. So here's Independence Hall. Again, come early if you want to get inside to get the free tickets. We came too late to get inside today. So we'll walk around outside. So even though we don't have tickets to Independence Hall, you can still come adjacent to the hall and go to Congress Hall and the West Wing because they're open with no tickets required. So if you had tickets, You go where? The Independence Hall?
Over there to the
Right
east
over there.
wing.
Okay, that's Independence Hall.
Yeah.
That's the entrance. Okay, but again, you need tickets.
For the east wing, but the west wing and the other building, I
No,
forgot.
I
You
said
don't need
Congress
tickets.
Hall and
The west wing,
West Wing. You don't need tickets. Okay, Independence Hall, you do need tickets. The other ones you don't. So we're gonna walk around and see what we can see without tickets. So Independence Hall is right here, which we can't get in. But we're gonna walk over to Congress Hall where you can actually get a tour with no tickets. Congress Hall is where the House and the Senate met when Philadelphia was the capital from 1790 to 1800. The House met on the first floor and the Senate on the second floor. So here at Congress Hall, the Senate met on the second floor above the House of Representatives. And we're going to go into the Senate room right now. Here on the second floor is where the Senate met. And it is here that you'll find the seal of the United States, which was created in Philadelphia in 1782. So after you visit Independence Hall and Congress Hall, we only could see Congress Hall today because we didn't have tickets, but that's okay. It was pretty interesting. Then walk down Chestnut Street, walk east on Chestnut Street, which is right here. And there's other historical sites to see. This is the Second Bank of the United States. Now the actual entrance to the Second Bank of the United States is here on Chestnut Street. Behind the building was that cobblestone street that we just walked down. Okay, so the Second Bank of the United States was built in 1824, and it was a new architectural style for the United States. It's now a portrait gallery with also some information about the history of the building and the bank. And it's free, open to the public, just walk right in. So after visiting the Second Bank of the United States, walk east on Chestnut Street and see what else you can find. They do give you a map at the Visitor Center, which does have these buildings and their location, but everything is along Chestnut Street. Here's Carpenters Hall.
It's the meeting place of the first Continental Congress in
What was that?
It's the
Carpenters
meeting
Hall.
place of the first Continental Congress in 1774, Carpenters Hall. Oh, yeah. It's only open till 4. Hurry up.
Let's go take a look inside.
It's quarter out. We gotta go.
So that was Carpenters Hall where the Continental Congress met. Let's see what else we can find. So continue right off of Chestnut Street, our other historical buildings, and we're going to go look for the first Bank of the United States. Walking down the old cobblestone walkways in the historic part of old Philadelphia.
It's open.
Here we are at the first Bank of the United States.
Closed.
So there's a little sign. This building's always closed to the public, but there's a sign telling the history of the building. So apparently in 1781, Congress established the Bank of the United States, which moved from Carpenter Hall to this location here in 1797. And it was one of the few 18th century structures built in Philadelphia specifically as a federal institution. A few years later, in 1811, it became a private bank. But up until that time, it was a federal institution, and it was the first bank of the United States. And right across the street from the First Bank of the United States is the new American Revolution Museum. There is a charge for going in here. So you getting a little hungry?
A little bit.
All right, we're going to head down to 2nd Street and find a place to grab a little bite. Let's go. So what do you think? That was a pretty good meal, right?
Yeah, I had a burger and a drink. It was very tasty.
Yeah, the cheesesteak was actually very good. But when you're down in Old City, no dinner would be complete unless you go to the Franklin Fountain for ice cream. Well, that was good. We're full now. That's plenty of ice cream and cheesesteak, hamburger. Yeah,
we're walking back to the train.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we're gonna have to skip breakfast tomorrow. So that was good. So that was a quick rendition of visiting around Old City and Independence Plaza. So time to head back?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
all right, let's get going. All right. Let's go. It was another great day in Philadelphia. Until next time, safe travels.